Ladies and gentlemen, according to Ian Rappaport, Tom Pelissero, the Detroit Lions are signing running back Isaiah Pacheco.
Okay, so former
Kansas City Chief, Rutgers player, right?
Yes, he was Rutgers.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
To take Demo's place.
If I'm not mistaken, did Pacheco complain about not getting the ball enough?
I don't know.
He played 13 games at Kansas City, had 118 carries, a 3.9 yard average, and 1 touchdown. And I don't know if there were rumblings or not that he wasn't happy with how many times he was carrying the football. I think he's a solid player. I don't know what the contract is yet. We'll see what comes up. I hope it's no more than a year. I'm not a huge Pacheco guy.
It's not it's a need, but it's not a huge need.
Yeah. The good news with him is that he's young. He's entering year 5, but he's had some injury issues. But he's entering year 5, and he's only got 576 carries in his career.
Yeah.
So you get it's a low tread kind of guy, low wear on the tread kind of guy. He did have one pretty good year. His second year in the league had 935 yards rushing, 4.6 average, and 7 touchdowns. In fact, his first 2 years, he had nearly 1,800 yards rushing, 4.7 yards per carry average, and he had 12 touchdowns total.
Where is he as a pass catcher? If you mentioned it,
he had 44 catches his second year in the league on 49 targets. Last year was 19 catches on 26 targets. So we kind of phased out in that offense, but again, a little banged up, and
we'll have to see what the price is, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, what it does is, I wouldn't say it precludes them from doing it, but certainly they don't have to draft a running back in the draft if they don't want to.
They don't have to. I still like to see them probably do that. But what does that mean for Sione Vaki if they do that? I don't know. You're talking about backup players at this point. And if this contract is only going to be for a year, then you have to have somebody on the roster.
Right. I get it.
So we'll see. I'll be waiting to see what this contract actually is. I'm not the biggest Pacheco guy, so.
What I like about him though is he can run through, when he's in goal line situations, he can go 2 or 3 yards and get you a touchdown. He's a tough runner.
Yeah. Oh, he's big. I think he's like 215 pounds, 5'10", but I mean, he's compact, but he's built pretty tough. If he can stay healthy, this will be fine for the Lions. And would it be an adequate replacement for Montgomery? Looked like they relied on Montgomery more than what Pacheco has been doing in his career lately, but it's probably because Pacheco's been hurt. We'll see. I'm still, I'm lukewarm on it. Because it's really, for me, it's more about the money than anything else.
Right.
If this ends up being like a 1-year, $3 million deal or something like that, okay, great. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. Khalif Raymond went for $5 million. He signed a 1-year, $5.1 million deal with the Bears. Obviously a wide receiver. But that answers a question for who's going to be Montgomery's replacement. For right now, it's Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah. But like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see how much money he's going to get.
248-539-9797 is the telephone number. Same number to text if you wanted to get through that way. The breaking news, the Lions are signing former Chiefs running back Isaiah Pacheco. This is from Tom Pelissero. And Pacheco played with the Kansas City Chiefs in his first 4 years of the career. As Stoney mentioned, from Rutgers. I remember him in college. I thought he was very good in college. And he had a couple really good years in Kansas City, but still not necessarily like the number one running back, even when he was there. I mean, he had some decent numbers, though.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works out with the Detroit Lions and where they focus their attention next. Still need plenty of players. So we're just getting started here, right? They've got first priority is take care of the center. They got that. Now they've got maybe a swing tackle that they picked up yesterday as well. Today they've got the running back who's a backup to Jahmyr Gibbs, and if asked to do more, Is this a guy who can give you more? Sure, if he can stay healthy.
Yeah.
So that looks okay. Defense, they have yet to address with free agency. And I feel like that's the area where maybe you need to start getting on it.
Correct.
A little bit. There have been a number of defensive backs that have already been signed. So what is that leaving for the Detroit Lions? Stoney had some names earlier. We'll get back to some of those names in terms of the corners that are there.
And we have to check. We haven't discussed the backup quarterback yet.
No, we haven't. And that's another area that they're definitely going to have to address because Kyle Allen left in free agency. 248-539-9797. This is 97.1.